Let's see if I can remember the books I read last year. We're gonna quickly go through all of the books I read in June 2024 and see if I can give you a quick recap. And I'll also include a quick yes, no, maybe plus a rating in this area. I read 7 books last June, and the first one I finished was called Silver and Shadow. This is book 1 in the Dark Goddess series. This is an independently published series, and it follows this main character who has been part of this like sisterhood slash religion that has like really high standards and high expectations. And she's been set on this mission that kind of forces her to look at everything she's ever believed and question it. And this first one, I don't want to give anything away, but there is a dragon, there is a wolf. The next book I finished was Don't Call Me Crazy. This is a quick little read, like 100 pages maybe, but I think about this all the time. I'm seriously traumatized. It's basically just like 2 women having a conversation, but one of them you might be tempted to call crazy, and that would be a serious mistake. The next book I finished was Missing by Moonlight. This is the second book in the Dark Goddess series, and this one, our main character has like a new mission. She's solving a different mystery. Honestly, this whole series is kind of like mysteries, like with a little bit of fantasy. Each book has like its own different mystery she's solving along this overall arching storyline. I finished A Treacherous Curse after this, and I don't specifically remember what happened in this book, but you guys have heard me raving about this series so many times, I don't think I need to get into it. You need Veronica in your life. Just trust me, she will make you laugh. And then I finished Look Closer. I really enjoyed all the twists and turns in this book, but I don't want to give anything away. So what I will say is, marriage is messy, y'all. Marriage is not for the weak, or at least not in this book, they're not. And then I finished Winds of Numasera, Volume 1. This is a graphic novel. I was reading this for my board game channel, actually. I was playing a game that's either based on this or this was based on the game. I don't know which came first, real chicken egg situation, but if you like Game of Thrones, you'll probably like this. But imagine Game of Thrones with like more magical species, less humans, more magical beings. And then I ended last June with a bang. The last book I finished was The Poppy War, and I mean, what isn't this book about? It's about war, it's about oppression, it's about drug addiction. I just really need to continue this series. I might reread this one before I continue on into book 2 though, because it has been a full year.